Hi.
Hello.
Hi guys. So today we are at our second intermediate stand up. Today is 11th of October, and I will be your scrum master for today. For today's agenda, we will start with hearing some updates from previous stand up since we've took it some offline, and then we're gonna do a status check for each assigned tasks. And then we are gonna prep for next stand up. So, updates from previous stand-up. We've agreed from previous stand-up that Grace will do the cash flow, but since you know more about Zero profit and loss file, I think it'll be wiser for you to do it. So we've agreed to do that offline. And then you switch with Jennifer, me, and then I'll do the cash flow. And since the Power BI cannot be used simultaneously and that it has to be taken offline, we have set the due date for each of us tasks to be done. All right.
Yeah.
So we can do some status check regarding our updates, issues, and feedbacks. 2 minutes each. We can probably start from Grace. I will share the Power BI. Is this visible to you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, a lot of things I've already gone through in the WhatsApp group, and from our initial plan, quite a lot of things changed lah. Like we omit the operating margin because it's quite similar to profit margin and gross profit margin. So I put that green and red graph there to show a comparison of both those indicators. I think operating profit margin maybe no need lah, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And then also I removed the EBITDA metric because it needs the income tax expense, but I found that they only have income tax on 1 month of all the months. So then the information show will not be very useful lah.
Okay.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
And then after doing a bit of analysis, I realized that there is a lot of operating expenses for this company. That's why their profit margin is a lot lower than it should be. So I did this round chart at the bottom to show the breakdown of the top 5 operating costs. So maybe we can present it to the shareholders just for their information. Maybe if they want to change something or what. What do you think?
All right. So basically, you've removed 2 metrics, EBITDA, and then the other one, GPM and profit margin, and then the net profit margin, right? And then you've put all these.
Yeah, the top part and the first and second visuals is what they asked for in the PDF, and then the sales and revenue, gross profit, and the breakdown, that circle is additional information. Yeah.
All right. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think that's all for me.
Thank you, Grace.
Thank you, Grace. Now we can move on to the status check from the cash movement tab. So I was assigned to this task, and then I've came up with these visualizations. First of all, it was the opening and closing balances over time. I did the line graph for this since it is an overtime graph. It is overtime that they ask. Just change the colors and all. And then for cash flow or cash movement over time, I used the clustered column chart. We decided to make it as clustered bar chart, right? But I cannot seem to do it properly in this because it doesn't show the negative part of the cash spent. So it turns out more something like this if we were gonna put like bar chart, but it doesn't look very appealing, doesn't it?
Yeah, because I think if you want to make it like the red ones to be on the negative side, right? You have to create a new measure and you have to put negative on all of the outflows to make it a negative number. Then it will appear in that side.
Then that way we will have to change the data. Hello?
Huh?
Then that way.
Sorry,
Okay, sorry. Then that way we will have to change the data, huh? But we cannot do that, right?
change the data. It's not really changing the data. It's just like putting a negative to like help with the visualizations. But if you want to do it like this, I think it's okay, like clear enough.
Okay. Let's see. We'll take it offline if we want to do it like that, and then you'll have to teach me, Grace.
Okay.
Okay, we'll take that offline.
At the top, the opening balance on the 31st of January, it's supposed to be September instead, September 2021.
True. Yeah, that's true. Like about this latest metrics, right? I was about to ask you also because it seems like your format in here, it is already nice, right? But I cannot do it here yet. So I'll have to take that offline with you too. That's the issue that I got.
Oh, actually, you just increase the number size only. Then it becomes like that already.
Increase the number?
Yeah, under data labels, you just increase the font size.
You mean from here, the data label, this one?
Yeah. Just make it like 30 or something.
Really? Okay, let's try. Oh. Okay, but how do you make it into like, you see, mine is in numbers, like exact numbers, but yours says M here. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, never mind. Can we make it like that? Cannot, yeah.
Later I'll try and tell you.
Okay, I will try also and then update. But this one I will do about this one you said, and then I'll remove this and change the date. Then for the accounts payable, it turns out like this, just like the table. Yep. Okay. Then now I think Payfin.
Yeah, for me, I already come up with the designs. Like just a brief idea. I'll have like a title, then the company slicer, and also the two tables for the invoices. So yeah, that's basically all. So after you guys amend for the Power BI for the visualization for the both of these tabs, then I'll start with my invoice tab.
Okay, so you've basically done the mock-up design, but you were waiting for us to send this file. All right. Are you gonna do the cluster? What was it? The idea that Grace said about making the invoices?
I think I'll just have like two tables for the visualization of the invoice.
Okay, all right. Then I think we are pretty much done. Now we're gonna talk about the preparation for next stand up. It includes the date for our next stand up, what would be our goal for the next stand up, and then we'll set who will be the scrum master for next stand up. I will open the Padlet now. Here. Last time, remember, we've actually set the date for the final stand up. But now, since it depends on Payfin on Wednesday, right? So shall we put the date set like that?
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Wednesday can, ah? Wednesday.
Wednesday. What time?
I have till 4.
I have class morning. What about Grace?
Morning, I have class also.
I'm free, so we can do it at night.
Okay. Evening. Then for the Scrum Master, since I've done it, probably go to the very
I
first.
can do it.
Okay. Grace. Then what would be our goals for it?
Review for the projects.
Review for the projects. Parenthesis, every task should already be been completed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then this would be our final stand up. Other than that, anything else, guys?
Nope.
No. No.
Okay, then if nothing else more, then thank you for attending today's session and see you again. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.